has got MJF at the wrong time, and oh my God, he's going to break his back. Oh.
Yeah, that's brutal right there. This is smart. This is a smart strategy. He's even he's got the cameraman. He's kind of stealing Shibata's gimmick there, but yeah, absolutely. But the brains department, I got to give it to the challenger here in MJF. He keeps going out of bounds. A lot of people don't like it, but it's smart.
Knight on the move again over the top. Jeez. And MJF goes down once again, and up comes the Jet.
You know, MJF rolling out now 3 times, twice. 3 times trying to really, I think, get the Jet off his game.
Yeah, Taz, I get the strategy, but thus far not working well for your boy Max.
No, it's not. I mean, and Max is kind of, looks like he wants to get out of here. It's definitely backfired on him for sure.
Yeah, but he's keeping his eyes on Kevin Knight here. Look at this. Didn't do any good.
Oh boy.
Gets taken down. 2. No, reverses. Kevin Knight counters. Seesaw pinfall attempts here. Knight looking for that DDT once again. MJF counters. Beautifully executed cutter.
He's got him.
1. New champ. 2. And Kevin Knight's turn to kick out.
MJF had a quasi cradle there. Couldn't get it all. If he was able to clasp his hands, he might have just captured the TNT title.
It was a cradle like that, Taz, that Darby Allin used to pin MJF just a couple weeks ago in Seattle to win the AEW World Championship.
Right, well here, see MJF being innovative here, and now, well, you couldn't see, he had the head hooked also besides the leg.
Back elbow stops Kevin Knight in his tracks. MJF the Panama Sunrise, but no. Right hand from Kevin Knight.
Got to try to counter here if you can, MJF.
Yeah, I know what he was trying to do, but I would stay off the ropes with Kevin Knight. That's where Kevin Knight lives.
I agree.
Oh, Knight came down.
Oh, the knee might have buckled.
Oh, you're right.
I saw that knee buckle.
Good call.
Leaping Hurricanrana, but Knight holding that knee, unable to capitalize.
Yeah, I think he buckled that knee.
And we saw in the early moments, Taz, when MJF was throwing Kevin Knight into the steel steps. Knight came up clutching that leg early on in this match. He's been able to fight through the pain, but I think that awkward landing might have jammed the knee.
Yeah, definitely does, because usually Kevin would go for the kill right here, but he's trying. He's getting up there, but it definitely slowed him down.
The crowd is behind this kid. The question is, that knee, is it going to impact the remainder of this match? And I think, yes, it is.
After that right there, here's the buckling of the knee. Watch the landing here by Knight. You can see it right there. It doesn't take much to tear something in your knee when you land with all your body weight flipping like that in a moonsault type thing onto your feet.
And Taz, you know MJF quite well. He is extremely astute. He identified the knee. He was looking for the figure 4, but Knight able to counter out of it, but not able to charge in.
We're about to get a new TNT champ right here.
Going for it now.
Panama Sunrise. MJF makes the cover. The leg is hooked, and no! Kevin Knight survives.
I'm shocked. I really am. I thought that was the winning move, but if you look at it, I don't think he had that right shoulder covered enough. And we've got a 90-second break, Excalibur.
Yes, we do. Our TNT Championship match continues in 90 seconds. Don't go anywhere.
Boy, a lot of excitement to kick off this program. And Kevin Knight rolls over. Taz, look at this. Man, he is in a lot of pain.
He's holding the front of the kneecap towards the bottom. You never know. He could have popped his patella, which is the actual kneecap itself, or one of his ligaments or tendons, I should say cartilage in his knee. I mean, I hope that didn't happen to him, but that definitely could be the case.
An opportunity for both men to catch their breath, but obviously Kevin Knight laboring with that apparent knee injury. But MJF is back, completely vertical and poised to strike on the TNT champion.
Well, that's the proper thing to do right there. Proper thing to do. You know there's that injury, man. Shock, blood, and water. We know the drill.
It's unpopular, but MJF, consummate tactician. And this is like a gift for somebody like MJF, Taz.
You're damn right. It's wide open right there. The knee, massive issue for the TNT champion. can't blame him. You could hate on MJF all you want. You can't blame the guy. He's trying to win the title.
They may have to stop this match, to be honest with you. The kid's in so much pain seemingly here.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on TBS and HBO MAX. Our first of 4 championship matches tonight underway. Kevin Knight attempting to defend his TNT Championship against MJF, but Knight suffering an apparent knee injury, Taz, and the door has opened for MJF to capitalize.
MJF has been all over throughout the break on that knee, and now the single leg Boston Crab. The single leg crab is the right move.
Tony, that had to feel like the longest 90 seconds of Kevin Knight's life, with MJF punishing, targeting that left leg.
Yeah, and then that half crab, not only that, we saw he was just pounding on the knee. And Taz, you were talking about Patella, he was pounding right on that kneecap, was MJF.
And there's nothing illegal about that. Kevin Knight, he can't even stand. He can't put weight on it. How the hell are you going to beat a former multi-time world heavyweight champion like MJF? We're about to crown a new TNT champion here, I'm telling you.
Oh, Kevin Knight. Great extension of the leg. The thrust kick caught MJF on the way in.
What's he trying to do, man?
Scrambling to the corner, that UFO. It's been there for Kevin Knight when he's needed it most. Is it here for him now?
With that messed up wheel, too. I don't know about this, Kevin. Oh, got it!
Got it, but cannot capitalize.
Well, he's leaving it all out here, Kevin Knight. I respect that. Maybe gonna get the win.
Makes the crawl, makes the cover, but does not get the win.
Well, these fans here in Fairfax, Virginia, right behind young Kevin Knight. What a great champion he has become in a very, very short period of time.
Kevin Knight really struggling with that knee injury. What a way to bounce back for MJF 2 weeks ago in Seattle, losing the AEW World Championship, to come back here tonight and kick off our broadcast, winning the TNT Championship for the first time. That would be a huge feather in the cap. Some wind in the sails for MJF.
A little dragon screw right there in between the ropes. MJF one step ahead of Knight. Knight's a little desperate right now because of this knee injury issue. He's panicked, I think, and he's pressing, and now he's paying for it.
Yeah, and I think he led with that bad leg, too, that time, right before the dragon screw.
I think he might be right. Oh, snot Rocket Jones.
Yes, we've known MJF throughout the years here in AEW. He is not someone that handles losses well, and I think he is wrestling with a much keener edge after the loss to Darby Allin 2 weeks ago than he would normally be, but drives Kevin Knight down. Cocky cover. Knight breaks free, now lateral press, 2.
Yeah, I talked to, hold on here.
Again.
I talked to MJF earlier today. I actually talked to him during the week, too, and he wants to make an example out of the TNT champion and take his title live right here
and Tony,
on Dynamite.
If you think back to the history of AEW, other than Kevin Knight's meteoric rise over the last 12 months, I mean, 2 people I could think of that had a very similar rise in our company was MJF and Darby Allin. I think MJF does not like having Kevin Knight's name mentioned in the same breath.
There's no doubt. That's a very good point. I think MJF sometimes thinks too much about things like this.
Hold on. He's got to be careful here, Max. He get disqualified.
What is he doing?
Putting his hands on the official. He needs to be careful because...
Great job, Bryce Remsburg. It was a ploy.
The Dynamite Diamond ring.
It was a diversion.
Oh, a low blow.
Wait a minute. That's a low blow.
Inside